Jolting Jonathan loves performing and putting on shows about mad science for children with audience-engaging experiments. PCN stopped into one of his recent shows at the Kingston Collection to bring you some of the fun.
Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, catch it!
My name is Jolting Jonathan, and I am a mad scientist. Today we're actually going to be doing our Marvels in Motion show. Marvels in Motion is a show about physics, some of Newton's laws. We're going to talk a little bit about gravity, center of gravity, inertia, centripetal force, you name it, we're going to talk about it, and then we're going to be building some stunt planes afterwards. I've been a mad scientist for almost 12 years now, and I have the greatest job in the world. I get to basically go to schools, malls, scouting groups, anywhere there are children, and teach them about science. I get to basically do these big shows with explosions and fire and really, really cool experiments, and do all these things to get kids excited about learning. I'm one of the few people that kids actually want to go see and learn something. So it's pretty awesome. It's a big responsibility, but it's well worth it. I love doing these shows like this. I love the big crowds, the audience. I get a real rush. I do a lot of the really, really big shows, and I get a real rush. There's some adrenaline involved. We start off with a magic trick, because we really like to talk about the difference between science and magic. Magic's all about secrecy. Science I'm allowed to teach you. We go from that into a little bit of observation, how the brain works, and then we go right into the science with some center of gravity experiments, inertia. We're going to talk about centripetal force, which is a special kind of circular inertia. Oh, you name it, we're going to do it. I just love making kids. I love it even when you get the kids that make that. But it's even cooler when we can get the adults, where the adults really get into it. You know, when I have to remind the grown-ups, hey, we're going to let the kids answer first. I'm thrilled that you're into it, but let's let the kids have a turn. We come to the mall all the time. We were here over the summer. We've been coming to the mall for about 4 or 5 years now. We come here, we go to all the different malls, schools in the area. There's going to be a lot of laughs. There's going to be a lot of fun. We do what we call edutainment. And edutainment it's entertainment that educates. And I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised with how entertaining the education actually is.